Good morning, Year 8. Today we are going to be looking at mood boards. You guys did them last year in graphics. I know that you've done them in food tech and in resistant materials as well. So mood boards are a really great way to start your research for any product that we are designing. So on the screen, as you can see, is a bit of an overview of what a mood board is in case you've forgotten. So a mood board is a type of presentation, so a collage, where we collect images, text, information about what we're going to design and how we potentially want it to look. So as you know, you guys have started a shop project. You are going to be designing your own shop for a product of your choice. There's been some fantastic ideas already from last week's lessons. So we have things such as fast food restaurants, we have bakeries, clothes shops, we've got pet shops, cafes. So I'm really excited to see how those come along. So as we go through this, you'll see what's expected from you over the next 2 lessons. So your success criteria is to create a mood board based on shops. So you can do that on PowerPoint. If you've got access to a printer, you can print things out, cut things out, arrange it as we would do in school normally. Or you could find things from magazines, you can draw things. So there's no limit to this. Whatever you have available, you can make it work. And if you've got any questions and you're really stuck, please do feel free to email me or send me a message on Show My Homework and we can go through that. So you should create a mood board based on shops with images of your target audience and shop type theme. If you remember back to our lesson from last week, we looked at who we were going to aim our shop at. So is it going to be aimed at a certain group of people, a certain age range, or is it going to be for everyone? And how are you going to make it appealing for everyone? So your mood board should help you sort of consolidate those ideas. How are you going to represent your theme? So if you're doing a cafe, are you going to do it around a theme of around the world? So how are you going to portray that for your mood board? And you could include analysis of each section explaining what you have done and how it will influence your designs. Now, there's some examples coming up that we can go through that are examples of great practice, ones that were done by students last term from your year group that will show you what you could include and how you could arrange it. But remember, if you can't print things out, that's fine. A PowerPoint, a document, some drawings is absolutely not a problem. So this example here, I think it's quite clear to see that it's for a clothes shop. You can see from the range of images that they've put on their mood board what they potentially might be selling. So they've got clothes, they've got shoes, they've got some brands on there. They've got pictures of an outfitter's storefront. So perhaps that's the sort of look they're going for. They've got a collection of colour swatches in the bottom right-hand corner. So they're going for very pastel colours. And you can see from the images on the top left corner that it's quite stylized, lots of purples in there, lilacs, very similar tones. And if you read from the description, you can see the sort of things that they want to achieve from their shop and how we can see that from their mood board. This next one is for a beach cafe. And again, it's easy for us to tell that because there's some examples of existing logos at the top, the beach cafe bar, saltwater cafe. You have some decorations that perhaps could be featured in the cafe. So driftwood, images of animals, images of the seaside, palm trees. There are images of what they want the inside to look like, perhaps some of the food. I can see some really cool cake pops on there with fish on them. And there's some different types of products on there as well, what they want the bar area to look like. And there's lots of analysis, really detailed, explaining what they want to achieve from their mood board and then what their designs will look like. This next one is for a party shop. They've already named it. It says UV Party on it. Really lovely use of typography across the top there to show what it's going to be based on and potentially the name of the shop. They've added some rainbows on there as well, just to add some extra decoration. Lots of images showing what it would sell and the sort of clients perhaps they want to have come into their shop. And then an explanation of what they want to achieve from this. But it's really nice the way they presented with all the images at the bottom, with the name of the shop at the top, and then their analysis in the middle. So really well presented. This last one doesn't have analysis on the front. The analysis was actually on the back. So again, looking at this, it is clear to see they want to do a fast food sort of store. It's very American looking. If you look at some of these, you've got Wendy's on there, we have In-N-Out Burger, and very much an old school diner. They've got images of lots of different examples of what the outside will look like, maybe some signage, and then down the middle they've also got examples of what they could have for their logo. They've already decided on a name, which is Pipeline. The logo in the middle in particular has been done to look like a burger, and the letters have been coloured to look like the different layers that you'd have inside the burger. So really puts a lot of thought into how they could present these. So as I was saying, you have 2 lessons to complete your mood board in whatever format is suitable for you guys at home. Make sure you refer back to your success criteria. What needs to be included? How can you make it better? What are we looking for? Have you made sure that it covers your target audience? What the theme of your shop is going to be? Is that clear? If someone's looking at it who doesn't know what you're doing, is it clear to them what you would like to achieve from your shop? And again, any questions, please feel free to email me or send me a message on Show My Homework. But I hope you guys are doing well and you're staying safe, and we really miss you at school. Thanks, bye.